here, and I have a tip for you today. Okay, so I'll give you an example before I give you my tip. I have a dance organization that I am growing into a dance empire. And I gotta tell you, it was very, very difficult, just toying around with the idea of wanting to do something great with the arts. I love to dance, I love teaching dance, and I love kids. And just putting all of that together into something that could bring impact, that could provide a way for me to support my family. It was a challenge, and the biggest challenge wasn't actually doing the work. I could teach a class, I could come up with routines, and kids were coming to me out of the woodworks. What was the challenge for me was getting started. I think people get ideas, great ideas, money-making ideas, business ideas, just fun, creative, innovative ideas that could really lend to changing the world. But the stumbling block I find most times with most people is starting. How do you get started? I'm about to give you a very practical tip that came from my mentor. And his link is in the bio if you want to know who that is. A very practical step that he gave me was take a step. And he said he didn't have to be a big step. How do you eat an elephant? Now, I don't eat elephants, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you like something big. How do you eat a big elephant? How do you start with something really big and start with, how do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant? That's disgusting. But how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And I think sometimes people want to take a huge quantum leap and be in the business and everything is going, or to be a mom or to be married right away and have the perfect life. It don't work like that. And if it worked like that for you, I want to know which Kardashian reality show you living in. Seriously, you start by taking a step. Take a bite, take a bite, take a bite. And when you take that bite, enjoy the bite. Have a sweet time with the bite. Don't just take a big old bite, choke it down so you can get to the next bite. No. You take a step, enjoy the step, learn from the step, and then grow to the next step. And you really don't take the next step until you're comfortable, capable, and confident in the first step you took. So my practical advice to you is take a step. Come on, what's your big dream? Leave it in the comments below. I want to know, we want to know. What's your big dream? Because we want to work with you with identifying and taking your step. Now, for me, my first step with the dance business, I had a misstep, actually. And I went and bought a $500,000 dance studio. Now, mind you, I never had a studio before, and I only taught on a volunteer basis. What was I thinking? I did not take a bite. I ate the whole steak and didn't even chew it and choked it down and almost choked to death. Don't do that. Take a step. The first step would have been to volunteer somewhere, build a list, or teach workshops in places where you can rent for a day. That would have been a step. So, what's your dream? What's your goal? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be when you grow up? You can already be grown and still be wanting to grow up, There's no time. There's nothing with time that says you can't get started right now. So, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Is it a dream vacation? Come on, think about it. Write this stuff down on paper. Get it outside of your mind and out of your heart and on something tangible so we can start building steps. So again, anything you want to accomplish, any dream you have in your heart, your practical step for today into getting close to living your sweet life is get started. And when you get started with a step, not a leap. Don't dive into the pool and you don't even know if there's water in it. That's just a bad thing. You want to take a step, identify that step, enjoy the journey in that step, experience the sweetness of that step when you get confident in it and you're growing in it and you're seeing it produce beautiful fruit in your life. Then you graduate to the next step. So, your encouragement for today is, hey, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? What's your dreams? Okay, we got that. Write it down. Put it on some Post-its. You see, I got Post-its and stuff everywhere. Put it on Post-it. And then let's take a step. And if you're not sure what that first step will be, again, I'm here for you. This community of viewers, friends, family, we're all here for you. We want you to grow. We want you to succeed. Put it in the comments. Let's see if we can help you figure out your first step. All right, you got homework, and thank you for tuning in. If you like it, subscribe, share, definitely comment. We want to help, and you'll be seeing me again next week. I told you I'm doing this, y'all. Thank you for watching Sweet Tea Time. I'm T, and I'll see you next week.